No cap, this is American history. James Baldwin once said, "We can disagree and still love each other unless our disagreement is rooted in my oppression and denial of my humanity and right to exist." The image on the right is an identity wheel. It shows people that are in power and the people that are marginalized, like being in an urban area compared to a rural area, being Christian or non-Christian, or even white or racialized. Race and ethnicity has a lot to do with identity. Race has to do with physical characteristics based on how you look, and ethnicity is a specific term to help describe the culture of people in a given region. This has a lot to do with the fact that we have a racially structured society. When going to the foundation of the US, in the beginning you have to start with the fact that slavery was never genetic. Before the 16th century, slaves were typically prisoners of war or working off debt, but they were still seen as human. After the white race created an institution based on race, they made sure that it benefited them. A code that originated from colonial Virginia in 1662 stated, "All children born in this country shall be held bound or free only according to the condition of the mother." The legal definition created the rule that made the condition of slavery one that was acquired at birth. Racism was not specific to black people, and anti-blackness describes the inability to recognize black humanity. It captures the reality of that the kind of violence that saturates black life is not based on any specific thing a black person did, but tied to the history of the foundations of America. The poster also talks about how white people made this structure in order to stay in power to keep the wealth that black people's free labor provided them. The poster also gives examples of how privilege and oppression play into democracy, and real-world examples such as Cancer Alley, which is the result of what has happened.